Hi and welcome to another Midlife Hack. I don't know about you, but if you're anything like me, it's been an up and down week. Certainly it's felt sometimes more downs than ups, and that is normal and that is to be expected. I think sometimes we put that extra pressure on ourselves because we think that if we're not all doing all singing and dancing, plus literally singing and dancing with jazz hands, that we're somehow failing. But I think it's really important to acknowledge that some days are harder than others and some weeks are harder than others. So today's hack is on how to be a good leader for yourself. So we all know the kind of leaders who just talk at people, and then we know the kind of leaders who listen to their team. And I think it's really important that we understand that we, as a system, as a human, is actually a team. Our body is part of that team, our mind is part of that team, and then we have sort of several types of minds, but the one that's giving all the orders is like the captain of the ship. And I think it's really important that this hack is about stop telling yourself what to do all the time and start listening to what you need. And there's a massive, massive difference. Again, if you're anything like me, you just spend most of the day firing out orders to yourself. I must do this, should do that, here's my to-do list, tick, tick, tick. Gotta have routine, gotta do this. I even sort of structure in rest times and then sort of wonder why I'm quite agitated if I'm resting. But it's really important to stop every so often and stop the dictating and listen. What do I actually need right now rather than what I need to do right now? And there's a big, big difference. It's the same with managing a family. If you just dictate all the time, and I can see my daughter in the background rolling her eyes because that's pretty much what I've done all morning, you don't get a great reaction. And if you keep dictating, eventually there's going to be friction and fight back. Whereas if you listen and you work as a part of a team, you're far more likely to get some of the more difficult things done. You are exactly the same as a person. Your body is all our thoughts that we have in our head are physical. We have physical reactions, be that fear, be that joy, be that happiness, be that love. We all feel it in our body. So we have to stop every so often and listen, because quite often our bodies and the quieter part of our minds are telling us something completely different from the shouty leader saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. I was talking to a friend yesterday and she hasn't been feeling well for a few days, but she's got so much to do, so much to do, so much to do. And I said, are you doing any of it well? And she said no, and it's because she actually has to stop and listen. And what she needs to do is rest. And that's far more important than what she thinks she needs to do, what she needs. What she needs is to rest, rather than what she needs to do, which is just keep on going and ignoring the calmer parts of your mind that if you actually stop and listen to will say to you, I'm really tired today, I'm having a hard time today, I actually need to go and sit in the garden and read a book for 10 minutes, I need to go for a walk, I need to ring a friend, or I need to do that difficult task because it's hanging over me, or whatever it might be. So today's hack is really, really, really simple. Listen to what you need, not just talk to yourself about what you need to do.